What is going on, everybody? Hope you're having an amazing day. And today we're starting the second 24-hour grind challenge. So, once again, to recap how this works, we're going out onto Call of the Wild, and for the next 24 hours, anytime I play Call of the Wild at all, has to be grinding a certain animal. Last time we did mule deer, and we ended with two insane super rares, one being a piebald and one being a dilute. So, that was a great and amazing start. And as you can see, we're out here on Pheasants Park doing the pheasants. I know the poll said fox. I tried fox for 24 hours and got nothing. Like, literally nothing. So, yeah, today we're going to be doing pheasants. We are currently at 643 kills, 26 diamonds, 2 trolls, and 0 rares. Last grind netted us a citrine for number 50 for the great ones and number 16 for the pheasants, and a super rare pheasant. So I don't expect to be matching anything like that grind wise today, but I see a high chance of us at least getting a great one. So first things first, we're going to show off our run. This is my Pheasants Park map. This is how I have it set up. I would also suggest for grinding on PC, do a little tiny bit of a pheasant guide on the side here. On PC, if you are on keyboard and mouse, I would highly suggest set up your pheasants like this. So exactly like this. Have your tent and tripod or tent and ground blind. I'll show you when I fast travel here on top of the zone. This is what I have for a majority of my zones. I've memorized their flight patterns. For an example, this zone here, they normally spawn in this area right to the right of the ground blind and the tent, and sometimes they fly down this way and kind of head off this way, but very rarely. Most times they fly up over here, kind of land in some bushes, fly up and away this way or up and away this way. So you gotta memorize your flight patterns of your birds. Once you found your flight patterns, make sure you move your tent and ground blind accordingly. So with that, I have a few zones. I mentioned I have a few zones like this where I shoot from far away, and it's mainly for mega zones or zones that have more than one or two flock, or have more than one flock in them. For example, this zone I have 2 flocks. This zone over here I have 2 flocks. And for zones like this, I have a tent and a ground blind, but I also have tripods. This is due to the rendering of the animals. Here I drop into this tent, and there is a zone I shoot this way. But also, this zone renders in, is close enough to render. What I do is I come out of this zone, shoot these birds. These ones most likely go defensive and kind of just run to a bush and hide. From there, I run to this tripod, shoot this zone, and if there's anything like level 3 wise or whatever here, I use this ground blind and I shoot this zone. So that's how we're gonna do it. This is how the pheasant grind works. And yeah, first things first, we're gonna start off our run. I start off at the 7 to 8 time zone, or the 7 to 8 time zone, the 48 time zone, but they also feed from 4 to 8, 8 to 11, 14 to 18, and 18 to 20. Those are the time zones for the feed zones. You don't want to be grinding the rest zones because they're in the trees and you can't really see them well. Feed zones are the best for out on the mainland and on the island, everywhere. They're open areas you can set up on. I would also suggest having about 12 to 14 flocks you grind. You'll have about 20 plus flocks on your Pheasants Park map. I would also suggest Pheasants Park as your grind map. Culture cleanness is number 2 in my opinion, but some of the flower fields and whatnot are a pain. And then Rancho would be your 3rd, in my opinion. So, with that, Pheasants Park is number 1. You'll have about 20 flocks on your map, and I would suggest setting up about 12 to 14 of those. And yeah, I think that's it with the pheasant guide, a little bit of a pheasant guide there. So from here on out, we're gonna show off this entire rotation, how I run it. I'm gonna be using the 12 gauge pump action shotgun, the 300 AR and a 22. 300 AR for the long shots, 22 for the flying off when I miss a shotgun, and the shotgun for examples just like this. When we pop out of the tent, there we go. See the feed zones there. I see a bird, there's a level 2 there. Now I pop that with a shotgun. So just like that, so you do that, and you jump out, and I will mark that down. That is kill 635, so not too terrible. Claim that, a little 14.84 male. So yeah, this is how I do it. This zone kind of spans from all the way down here. They sometimes go to around this gate, and they kind of end, the zone area ends about like right here. So you pop out, they all fly in this area. Most times they fly over me and toward this area. Other times they fly away over here. That's when I use the 22. So we'll go over to this zone here. This zone sometimes doesn't really work for me, which is a good example of how to do this. So yeah, this is actually an amazing example. If you know you have a zone, for right here, I have a zone of 4 to 8, but there's no birds here. What I suggest doing is going to your tent, changing time down like a few minutes. You can do 1 minute, you can do more minutes. I do more just so we have more time on the pheasant run. Wait and see how there's a zone icon there. All we do is, once again, fast travel. And by fast traveling, it spawns the birds in and it immediately puts them to the fleeing state. So we go here. And then you see, yep, there's a rooster right there. A max weight estimate, but nothing too crazy. I ground most of my birds when they're doing that. I don't really see a point to it if they're not diamond possible. It's just getting them down. And most times these guys fly off that way and then over this way. So that's the best way I found for the pheasants. If you don't have them in their zones, you want to do the 1 minute trick. Get their zone icon to show up these zone indicators on the ground. If you don't find these, then I would suggest, after doing 1 or 2 time changes, I would suggest moving on and come back to this on the next rotation. And then most likely we'll be here. So then we have another example of a zone was going down here. So from here we go over tent, we go to our tripod. I have a flock that sits down there and a flock that kind of sits over there, but this time they seem to be both in the same general area. And what we got here, we got a 17 to 21, so technically diamond possible, but I highly doubt it. And then a 1 to 2. So what I do is get the 300 out. You don't have to use the 300, you could use anything at all. I just like using the 300 just because, I don't know, I like the 300. Oh, there's another bird there. I don't know how I missed that guy. So what we do is drop a shot into that guy, drop a shot into that guy, and a shot into that guy, just like that. I also have a tent here to go claim them. That's why I suggest doing in general. And most times when we have zones like this, I just kind of run at them if they have a diamond possible, so level 3 or a rare or something. I run from the tent and I just, they kind of hunker down in these forest area right here, right in the edge, so it's really easy to go up and shoot them. So first thing, I think this is the 1 to 2. Yeah, level 1 to 2 there. And they will show a grounded score, but I have a pretty cool trick for you guys, so show off with that max estimate. Here's another little 1 to 2 estimate. Here is the max estimate, ooh. I was gonna mention this, 2.74. Their diamond weight kind of starts around 2.7, so that could have been a diamond. So this is an example of how to do this. You get a grounded score on this, so you can't really see what the score is, but if you claim it and go to your codex, go to hunt to your log and the latest harvest, it will show right here. So that was a 20.19 scoring, so on the higher end of the estimate, but not diamond. Diamond for them is 20.29, and yeah, just like that. So from here on out, I'm going to do a lot of runs from now until, let's see what time it is. It is 7 o'clock, so we'll do 7 o'clock on August 21st, and we'll go to 7 o'clock August 22nd, and anything we get will be put in the video. If it's a big diamond, rares, or a great one. Hopefully we get a great one by the end of this. It'll be going into this video. So with that, if you guys have any questions at all about the pheasants, please comment them down below. I'll get to as many as I can. And yeah, from here on out, we'll do rotations non-stop, and hopefully we get some crazy good trophies. Oh, there we go. There's a level 3. And it's molting. Wait, hold up. Could this be? Ah, so close. Max weight 21.83. I only tax the max weight, max scores for both multi and gray, but hey, this is a good first diamond. We are at 666 kills. Oh boy, that's a kill count. We're at 27 diamonds now with this guy, and it is now 7:23 on August 21st, 2025, so not too bad there. First diamond of the day, not complaining at all. Oh, another 3. Dope, let's go. Let's get him to fly up. I can't hit a shot. There we go. Level 3, 19 to 22, I think that was, or 19 to 23, not too bad. That has killed 678, probably diamond number 29. I did not record diamond number 28, but there you go. Diamond number 29. Back-to-back zones. I don't know why the recording didn't work last time, but not too bad. It is currently 7:34 on the 21st of August. We got a 20.89, 2.81 kilo molting diamond pheasant. Let's go. So yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Oh, there's a 3. Dude, the 3s are popping right now. 21 to 24, not too bad. There's a diamond there. I'm pretty sure that is diamond 30. So let's see. Another super close one, man. That is diamond number 30 at 687 kills, max weight 21.68 gray. Another super close to taxable. By the way, max score is 21 point, I believe, it's 21.9. So close, but not quite there. So yeah, that is kill number 687, diamond number 30, and we're at 741 on the day. All right, so we have another level 3 out here, 20 to 23, and not too terrible. This would be kill 698. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Boink. Ah, I missed. Drop him out of there just like that. So yeah, that is kill 698, and that is diamond number 31. That is a max weight 21.83, so close to max score. We've been getting a lot of these so far, which is pretty good. It is 748 on August 21st, so not going too bad at all. Oh! Oh, that was a melanistic. Wait, what? That's... Wow, I did not expect that. Saw a level 1 fly off, wasn't expecting anything, it was a melanistic, let's go. So that was kill 704, rare number 1 at 756 on the 21st of August. Not too bad at all. There's a 3, there we go. 21 minimum, not too bad. What are you, sir? Sir, what is you? That is kill 739, diamond max weight, max score, first one of the video, diamond number 33. I believe that's actually 33 or 34. It's one of the two, it's one of the two. So it is currently 8:34, so it's been like 40 minutes since the last diamond, so not too bad at all. Alright, so we've been on a little bit of a dry streak, but we finally have another level 3 out here. It is like 12 o'clock at night now, so gotta be a little bit more quiet. Let's see here. Drop that guy out of the sky. That would be kill 783, and that is diamond number 35. Not too bad at all. I'm only gonna be showing the 21 pluses in this video, just because the lower 20s are pretty common, so I'm probably showing only 21 pluses in this video. So if the diamond count seems off from the diamonds shown in the video, that is why. But yeah, we have been on a dry streak for a long time, but hey, hopefully this guy ends it, so I'm not complaining at all. No way! Yo, what is that? Is that Morganite? Oh, it's Morganite. I was like, that looked different. No way, dude. I was not expecting to get a great one today. Oh my god. I was not expecting that at all. There's a great one. However, if we look at it once again, that is a Morganite. Damn. It's fine though. It's fine. That was, where we at here? 806 kills, 35 diamonds, 3 trolls, and 1 rare. And that also equates to a great one. 21 to 23 is one of the weirder estimates I've seen on a great one pheasant. But dude. Oh, can I just get the sapphire? Please, at any point in the future. Can I please just get a sapphire? Oh man, my luck is terrible. This is 0 for 17. I have now spawned 17 great one pheasants and yet to get a sapphire. And it's only it's just, let's see here, it's 12:06 on August 22nd. So it turned August 22nd, 6 minutes ago. So we're still technically on the first day, the first 12 hours. That's insane. So in anticipation of the new 410 the flip break apart flip shotgun, I don't know however you say that, I am going to be using the 410 pistol because that shotgun's gonna be chambered in 410. So what we're gonna do here, let's see what we can do. I think I might just put like a better gold wrap on here. I mean, we could do that. No, let's do that. Let's do that because it's like a pink purplish head. Let's do that. I know we've used a 410 on a Great One before. In fact, it was our first one, but that was so long ago at this point. I think we can use the 410 here. So let's see. Do we want to go with a sight? I think we go with a sight. Yeah, let's go with the Hermes. So let's load up the gun here. 0 for 50. We have our crosshair, which actually, you know what? I think we'll try to be creative with this and go for a hip shot with the 410. So make sure we have. Whoop. Did I just? Okay, so they're alarmed. Is a 410 pistol? 410. Ooh. I just saw that. I saw the ammo type. I was like, that looks like the handgun ammo. Not, wait, full metal jacket. 410 bird shot. There we go. There we go. I was like, that looks wrong. So good thing I noticed that. So now we have the 410 bird shot. So now we can attempt the hip shot with the 410. So where is he at? He should be somewhere in here. Let's get in the tripod and see if we can. Oh, wait, is that him? No, that's level 2. Let's get in the tripod and see if we can see him. I would assume he went back in there. Hello, Mr. Great One. Where is you? I definitely don't want to murderize you with a pistol. Where are you? He's somewhere in there. I would assume back behind the hill where we can't see him. So I think all we'll do is just head over there, put him up in the air, and take him down with the handgun. So let's go do that. Let's go attempt it anyway. Alright, so he should be back behind that hill. My only kind of issue right now is this hen. We bump her, they all bump. Or they all start flying, so hopefully we get an eye on him. Again, we don't have to rush this. If it doesn't take a first attempt, it's not a huge issue for me. Warning call, let's get the 410 ready. Oh, I see him right there. That's him right there. Alright. A 0 for 50. Let's see if we can do this. Missed. Missed. Oh, he just landed here. Perfect. Boom! Got him with the 410 handgun. I'm not going to shoot him again, just in case we maybe did hit him. I don't think we did. But just to be safe, we're not going to hit him again. But he is going down. 10 fabled, number 17 for the Pheasants. And he is on the ground. Let's go. With a hip shot with the 410. And that's just to prove how weak the 410 is. And how excited I am to see how much the 410 gets buffed, especially with the shotgun. Because the barrel length on the pistol definitely does some harm to it for the damage wise. So I'm hoping with the 410 shotgun that we're getting in a few days time, it'll actually end up being pretty good for birds. Compared to what it is now, it's not really that good. But either way, we got a great one here. Look at that. It is the Morganite. So this is my 3rd Morganite now. Not too bad. They look pretty good. I used to think this is my least favorite plumage. I think it still is, but it still looks a lot better than I thought. So what we're gonna do is turn the music up real quick. All right, so let's pick them up. That's how you do it, right there. Tax them up. 3.10 kilo. I'm pretty sure I've had multiple around this range. Fabled Morganite. Let the music play. Never gets old. After all these years and so many great ones, it never gets old. But 23.27 hip shot we hit with 1 pellet in the wing. No wonder he went down so slow. Kind of faster than I would expect, but either way. with the 410 bird shot at 6 meters with the hip shot. Let's go. And we still technically have a chance of getting another great one or some other crazy stuff, because what we have about what's 12, we have about 19 hours left in the challenge, so getting the great one is not bad at all. So again, this is at 12:13 a.m. on August 22nd at 806 kills, 35 diamonds, 3 trolls, and 1 rare. And we got another great one pheasant. That is amazing. Alright, so we have the Fabled Citrine from the last grind right here, so I think we're going to pick him up. And right here, you see how we have 4 pheasant slots. I think we're going to replace this albino with the Fabled Morganite. We'll put him like that. I like that. And we'll put this Fabled Citrine here. Pretty sure I have them both like that. Yeah, that seems about right. So awesome. We have the Fabled Morganite 23.2, and this is my 3rd Morganite, right? So there's 1 here. Let's go in the lodge. We got 1 there, 22.4, and this one here being a 24. So they're all about the same scoring range. Again, being a 23.2, not too bad. And like I said, we have about 19 hours left in this challenge, so we have to start a new grind and keep going. Hopefully we get the Sapphire tomorrow. I doubt we can get another short grind, but who knows. My herd management is pretty cracked, obviously. 35 diamonds and 800 kills is pretty good for pheasants. So, yeah, I'm not too mad at all, not too complaining, because we get to put more pheasants on the wall. And yeah, let's head back out to Salzwiesen. There we go, finally. Oh my gosh. 42 kills. We finally get the first level 3 of the grind. Holy. Oh no way. There we go. That's how you start a grind. A max weight, max score, 21.9 molting pheasant. And as you saw, I taxed it when I mentioned earlier the first diamonds we got was, this is my taxing threshold, a molting or gray diamond max weight, max score pheasant. Let's go. So we got that, 42 kills, 1 diamond, 12:57 on August 28th. This is probably my last run for the night, so gonna probably be more lively in the next clip. So yeah, let's claim this guy and keep on moving. Oh, another 3. Let's go. Another 3 down, not too bad. That's 3 level 3s this run. That's actually pretty good. Alright, so this guy here is a brown fur type, I said earlier, but we got brown fur type, level 3, 21.58. That is 3 level 3s this run. The last one wasn't really big, and if I knew we had 3 this run, I probably would have included him. But finally, that was at kill 46, and that is diamond number 3. And we are at 1:04 a.m. on August 22nd. So going pretty good all of a sudden. Diamonds are popping. That's what you love to see, man. All right, running up here, we have a level 3 20 to 23 estimate. He's not unmolting or an uncommon or anything, but there is a level 3 here. Can we find him? There is. I see him right there. Hi, buddy. Drop him out of the sky just like that. That is kill number 74 and possible diamond number 4. Let's see here. And he is diamond number 4 at 21:02. It is currently 11:40 on August 22nd. Yeah, August 22nd, 2025. We're at 74 kills and 4 diamonds so far. Not too bad at all. There's level 3. Not too bad. We're going pretty good so far. Hopefully this guy is decent. 2023 estimate, and he is 21.58, 2.92 kilo. Not too bad at all. That is kill 83, diamond number 5 at 11:46 on August 22nd. So we have, let's see here, we have about 8 hours. Well, we have just under 8 hours to finish up the challenge, so we have plenty of time to get some more insane trophies. Hopefully like 1 or 2 more max scores would be nice, but either way, I'll take it. Alright, so we have another level 3. He is a molting this time, 20 to 23 estimate. Still the same run as the last diamond, which was just the previous clip. Where are you, sir? Sir, where is you? I want to shoot you. I see you. Hi. Drop that guy out of there. Not too bad at all. Let's see here. He is a max weight, max score molting. Let's go. Another tax just like that. That is diamond number 7 at 86 kills on 1150 on August 22nd, 2025. Second tax, or I think the third tax of the video. Not too bad. Another max weight, max score molting. You love to see it. Did I look at the trophy yet? And my Discord? No, I haven't looked yet. Oh, there's a 3. 21 minimum. Nice. Nice. Let's see here. Here's a 2149. Not too bad at all. That is kill 233. Diamond number 10. And it is currently 354 on August 22nd, 2025. Not too bad at all. A little 21.49. Almost max weight. Pretty low score for the weight. I rarely ever see sub 21.5 with almost a max weight. So either way, another diamond on the counter. Oh, there's a 3. Hi, buddy. Drop you out of the sky. 2023 is not the best estimate I've seen so far, but it's also on the higher end. So hopefully he ends up being 21 plus. Really hoping this guy's gonna be 21 plus. It has been a long time. My pheasants have been acting up. 318 kills, and that will be kill 318, and 13 diamonds currently, possibly 14 here. And it's just been a very off the last few hours, so hopefully we get something good here. Yeah, there we go, finally. 21.08, 2.84 kilo. Hopefully this means better respawns. I don't know. Hopefully this does mean that. There's a level 3 right there. 19 to 23 estimate. All of a sudden they're popping again. I'm not complaining at all. I think that was a molting as well, possibly. Let's see what the track says here. Okay, well, guess I can't pick up the track. Guess it says unknown. So it is at least, I think it is a molting, possibly. 19 to 23 estimate is not too bad. Hopefully this guy is something. Let's see here. He is a molting max weight. Pretty low score for max weight. 2173 is actually really low score for max weight. But that is kill 352, diamond number 16 at 6:04 p.m. on August 22nd, 2025. That means we have an hour left in the challenge before we have to call it, and I can't really add pheasants into this video. So hopefully we get a great one in the next hour. All right, there's level 3 right here. I think he's also a molting. 19 to 22 estimate is not too bad at all. Possibly a tax? Ah, just shy. 2128 at 2.89 kg. I swear that these estimates are off. By the way, that is kill 365, diamond number 18 at 6:14 on August 22nd. So we're doing pretty good. I swear these weights are off, and like the weights and the scores don't fully correlate, but I could just be tripping, so I don't really paid enough attention to that. But either way, another diamond down. All right, and we have now reached the end of the time period. It has now been exactly 24 hours since we started this challenge, and it was a pretty good 24 hours. In total, we took down 571 pheasants, 27 diamonds, 1 rare, and 1 great one. And that great one being this absolute beauty of a pheasant. 23.2 fabled Morganite that we hip shot with the 410 on within the first, what, 6 hours of the challenge, which is insane. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please consider liking, subscribing to the channel. If you guys have any more suggestions of what I should add to the videos of the 24-hour challenges to make them more enjoyable, or if you have any suggestions for the 24-hour challenges, please leave them down below in the comments. I'll try to get to as many as I can. And yeah, with that, appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.